Welcome to a Star Wars review, and today I shall be reviewing the Star Wars Darth Maul, Son of Dathomire comic book. So, as you may have remembered from my channel update video close to the beginning of the month, about the 10th, if I remember correctly, I had informed you that I was moving all of my Star Wars book reviews from my book review channel over here. So this is the first book I have finished and started reviewing since I have made that change for this channel. So I have made that change. So this video will be formatted differently than all my other book reviews because, well, it's made for this channel, not being re-uploaded for my book review channel. So, so let me talk about it. Overall, okay. I don't know how much I liked it. I would say I was meh on it. But no, it was kind of nice to see, Sidious confront Maul again with Grievous and Dooku. More the Shadow Collective and seeing how that kind of fell apart. So that was actually kind of my favorite part. And of course, Maul escapes once again. Really, Maul does have a good knack for surviving until he faces Obi-Wan Kenobi for the last time. But, yeah, it was a good story. I just don't know how, I'm kind of meh on it. Though what I'm not meh on is they included in the book, the one I checked out from the library, at least this edition of it, they included some bonus material from some of the Star Wars Tales comic book, which I think that might have been from when it was Dark Horse was publishing the comic books. But although I didn't care for that inclusion so much, it felt odd and out of place, and I just wish they hadn't included it. But what I did like about what else they included is how how at the end they show a bunch of artwork featuring Maul. They feature some black and white versions of the comic book panels in here, but they also feature like promo images from the Phantom Menace, some pictures from magazines, some concept art. You can even say promotional art and alternative covers for comic books, and this one included. Showed the covers from the Dark Horse Comics Darth Maul comic book series. I believe also showed some alternative covers for this one. Yeah. So that I liked. Overall, I could have done with this one or done without it. Since I already pretty much knew the story going into it, it was not that captivating or engaging. So that's one drawback about waiting so long to review a comic book, because everyone on YouTube will cover it, and so it has no impact. And since I know what happens to Maul at the end of the Clone Wars and the end of his life, it's not really suspenseful. So overall, meh. But I guess if you're a comic book person, you probably would like it. I don't know too much about the comic book culture, so as a Star Wars story, I would say it's a good Star Wars story. As a comic book, don't ask me. I'm mostly focusing on the Star Wars aspect of it. But yeah, I would say if you love Maul, go ahead and read it. If you don't, you don't have to. Simple as that, I guess. This is the main reason why I don't read comic books. I just can't get into them like I can novels and that. So there you really have it. My thoughts on the Darth Maul Son Dathomire comic book and my quasi review of it. I don't know if it's a good review myself. That's kind of counterintuitive to actually saying here, but I've said it in my reviews that I'm re-uploading for my book review channel that comic books are harder for me to review, so normally I would give when I was doing my book review channel, I would give the book a rating. I never did that with comic books on that channel, and I still won't do it with comic books on this channel, though I am going to plan on implementing that for TV shows, movies, and novels, and also hopefully video games someday. Hopefully I'll be starting to do that more, giving all my reviews ratings. I might someday go back and the ones I never gave reviews to restate what that would be. That is my current plan. But now that I've talked some about my future plans, I am just going to leave you guys with this. What did you think of the Star Wars Darth Maul Son of Dathomire comic book? Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. And also subscribe to my channel for future Star Wars content. And as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the Force be with you, always.